Hey everybody, it's NicholasAshbaugh. This is a mediumship message for Wednesday, April 29th. Today there was a trifecta of messages just like yesterday, and the major themes were communication, pain management, and also technology, so let's talk about it. Why don't we start off with the pain management piece? As an empathic intuitive, sometimes I will pick up on a phantom pain when I'm tuning into energy. This one was in the lower back. So some of you may be dealing with things like a herniated disc, maybe you slept wrong. There could also just be some joint pain. Whatever it might be, definitely pay attention to that if this resonates. In a more esoteric sense, this can be like the 10 of Wands in tarot, where you're shouldering a little bit of emotional trauma, or you're taking on a lot of things at work, and Spirit saying, be easy on yourself today. Release a few things so that you don't push yourself to that point of diminishing returns, or worse yet, you're getting sick or tired. Definitely self-care is the most important thing. The next thing I was shown was difficulty in communicating, not because of speech and encoding and decoding like we just talked about the other day. Instead, this is about timing and also like technology. So the timing piece, I was shown like ships in the night. You might be trying to reach out to someone, but you just missed them. Or they're trying to reach out to you, but they're either too early or too late. So coordinate. I do feel like the connection will eventually happen, but it might take a couple of attempts. And just like I said yesterday, try not to panic if the initial contact doesn't happen. It doesn't mean that it won't. There's something around the timing that isn't quite ideal yet. Now, with respect to technology, I was shown a few different scenarios. One is about preventative maintenance. So for instance, with a car or an air conditioner or anything that requires an occasional mechanic or tune-up, make sure that you're doing that so that you can avoid something going wrong. It's completely avoidable, but Spirit's like, it's time to do the preventative maintenance. If you're doing a performance or a presentation, this was pretty clear, you need to have redundancy. So for instance, in a presentation, in addition to the computer that you might be using to project something, have like a mobile device or a tablet where just in case you needed to run it from that, you could, in case there's a crash or one of the cables doesn't connect, just have redundancy and that plan B. You'll be happy that you did. The final piece was some of you are overdue to upgrade. So it's the other end of preventative maintenance. There does come a point where maintaining something becomes too expensive, or it just can't keep up with the demands of what you're doing. So in this situation, it's time to move into the future. Those were the messages for today. Very specific. I'm sure one of those can help you out. Keep me posted in the comments. And again, as always, I'll see you tomorrow.